Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You can see currently I'm on a live chat currently to show you guys how this particular indicator works. So I'm going to be pausing this video so that you will eventually see the results. So this is why the reason why I take this particular trade. As we see that I take this particular trade here, so immediately you have your breaker OD appear, and you will just wait for the multi-gauge level to appear. On multi-gauge level, you can see another multi-gauge level appear here, and this particular trade is on a uptrend up to this particular moment, and you have another mitigate appear on the upper side, and this breaker OB still continue. Then you will be willing to take down this particular trade up to this particular moment. So I will be posting these videos for you guys to see the outcome result of this particular live trade. Thanks. So guys, you can see this is the outcome. Now currently, now I can now you can see each of the trade. So I can now close my trade on this particular strategy. So let me close it. You can see that. So that is exactly what I'm told you guys. So I have this particular trade. I told you guys that this particular meeting gauge level we appear, we go below up to this particular moment, and that is to tell you that this particular indicator is very accurate. And we have another breaker OB at this particular moment, and we have our multi here which show up to this particular moment, and this will be our taking profit level at this particular area. So you can see that, and this our price, we can see that it's still coming down to this particular moment, which is the breaker OB level. So that will be our closing entry. So we can see that that is very accurate. And also here we have another breaker OB, and we see that we have a multi-stage level here which go reverse back to that same level. You can see that. So from this same level now, you can easily take your profit at this particular level. So this is how this perfect indicator works. And also at this particular level here, we can see that our breaker OB at this particular area, and our multi-stage level appear at this particular area. So this gives us a confirmation to enter this particular trade up to this particular moment, and you can see that I take this particular trade up to this particular moment. So that is how our indicator works. You can see the downtrend still continue, but it's still going to reach this our breaker OB. It's still going to reach our breaker OB level. You can see that. So that is how this perfect indicator works. And also let me show you how it works on this our step index 200. You can see this is step index of 200, and we can see that currently now we don't have any current trade on it, because our signals have not given us a perfect accuracy. So this is our breaker OB. Our breaker OB appear. So we are looking for an entry for our multi-stage level to appear. Then we go down to our trade. So at this particular area now, if we see our multi-stage at multi-stage level here, multi-gated level here, then we can easily set down back to this particular breaker OB level. You can easily set them, and if we see it below at this particular area, we can easily go for a buy trend up to this particular moment. So this is how this perfect indicator works, and we can see this is an example of what I'm telling you guys. You can see our breaker OB appear here, and we have our multi-stage level appear here. Before it turns to breaker OB, we can see that it reverses back to that same level, and another breaker OB appear here, and we can see that it still continue that same trend. So that is how this perfect indicator works. And let's go back to our 1 minute time frames. You can see it's still moving on that same direction, but I'm sure that because it have already touched the breaker OB level, but it is still possible for it. You can see it has already touched that particular zone. So but it is still possible for it to go down below this particular level, but I'm already out of the trade. I've already made my trade, and I've already out of the trade. So that is how this particular indicator works. So to get this particular indicator is very simple. You can reach me on Telegram, and also you can do well to join our Telegram group to get access to this particular indicator. But this indicator is not for free, guys. Thanks.